Right now, it feels important to break down the Omaha market in certain price points because the experience for home buyers and sellers at different price points is wildly different. So for home buyers and home sellers in the 350,000 and below price point, we are experiencing a pretty busy market. Sellers are definitely calling a lot of the shots, and it's not unusual to wind up in multiple offer situations. Especially if the house is priced right and is ready to go on the market, the paint looks good and it photographs well. And so for buyers, if you can find a house that's been on the market for 10, 14 days, then you have a little bit more negotiating power and try to get some of those maybe seller paid closing costs or get below asking. And then homes in the 400 to 550,000 price point, it is just pretty slow. The main demographic for buyers at that price point are people that already own a home and are needing to sell that home in order to buy their next home. And between interest rates being high and having to sell their existing home that probably has a super low interest rate from the COVID days, it is hard to get those buyers to actually make a move and to take on a mortgage that is a lot higher. So sellers are just experiencing a bit of a slump. And that's not to say that these houses won't sell, because they definitely will. It just is taking longer. And then homes in the more expensive price point, 600 plus, 800 plus, like 800 to like about 900, those are selling relatively quickly. Those buyers tend to be a little bit pickier because they're spending so much money. They tend to be able to afford quite a bit more. And then million plus buyers and sellers in Omaha, it just always moves slower. Even during COVID, that price point wasn't necessarily flying off the shelf. So that's the Omaha market broken down by price point, and it can be even more of a micro market depending on specific neighborhoods. So don't hesitate to reach out if you're curious about what your home would sell for or what the home buying experience is like for your price point.